doesn't exclude me. I also felt a kick, and you can try the Saint Elmo cocktail sauce without going.
I'm just gonna be Barbie. I'm just gonna be Barbie as a character.
Boy, that man Rob was hilarious up in the NCAA group chat.
Because I hope it is what?
Mm-hmm.
The William birthdays?
Cause he changed the sliders to make the game harder. So did Saeed was up in the group chat. He was like, "Do we really have to do this?"
I said, no, I still pick that one. I'm trying to move. I have a, I have no
Nope,
team. No, I have no team. So don't surrender me.
bruh.
I have no team. Don't surrender me.
You don't
You
understand,
want
bruh.
me to go to
I
somebody?
was like, cause when he said he wanted to switch his team, he was like, I like their jerseys. It was something else he said. It was about the users
You have a team.
in
Listen,
the same conference. I said, oh, here we
listen,
go.
Ashley.
So
You know Ashley?
I didn't know he was gonna switch his team in the middle of the season.
Sophia.
So he switched his team
Sophia.
look, he switched his
Ashley.
team right before he had to play a user.
Sophia is the best YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber.
Our homie Denzel. And then I think after that, I think he
Sophia,
might have had a game like
Sophia.
later on in the season against me,
Sophia,
and then I
Sophia.
think maybe against Ryan.
Sophia,
So this man
Sophia,
Brandon switched to a team in a whole
Sophia,
different conference
Sophia,
where nobody in that conference but him.
Sophia, Sophia, Sophia.
So
Yeah, thank you.
truth be told, he might not even really face anybody at all. I mean, face any of us
No, no.
throughout our whole entire time, unless Ryan schedules a game where he scheduled a game where one of us go against each other, or if not, he make the playoffs. But other than that, nah.
I just lied. They said we
But he was like, I like their jerseys. I wanted to say, bruh, that next time we do this, make sure you go through every team and look at their jerseys.
first it. Okay, her first
Cause I'm sorry, man, but that's the last thing I think about when I'm picking these teams.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm leafy. I don't want to play anymore.
But yes, Saeed was over here talking about, I guess he lost. And he was like, he felt like that game could have been a blowout. And then Rob was like, and the joy you have once you do start blowing teams out is going to be even better. and then, and then he told him, he said, get a good game plan, you'll be fine. We're out here to be the most dominant organizations. The triumphant of winning a championship through this, nobody can tell you anything. Bro, I said at this point, Rob might as well put a app to be one of the game developers or something. Shoot, because he be trying to find ways to make it more realistic. Because it be so fun. Yeah, no, it'd be hilarious because because I was like, yo, Rob, where the sliders at? He was like, I'm over here readjusting. I'm over here adjusting the sliders right now. He was like, give me a couple of days. So just imagine he on the game, playing on the hardest level, and then he moving sliders up and down to see what's the best thing to put it on. Yeah. You say? You said what? Oh, okay.
worrying about the message. Okay, this number. Somebody was fighting with the clouds. Are you? If you keep fighting, are you bad? Yep, but I gotta go back. Why? Because the teacher will see me for a little bit of stopping. Teacher, why do you need me for a little bit of stopping? Just think the seat where everyone else is sitting. Actually, I'm gonna sit here. It says seats right there. Okay, right here, and you gotta pay attention to the show if I'm watching. Okay, I'm just scared. Don't be scared. There's nothing in the store. But I'll play with people. Okay. I can't normal myself. I don't know where am I going. Why are you going? I don't know. I can't stop myself.
I can pick up cargo from a distance, you know?
I can't stop myself. See, I
Nigga,
can't
I didn't know
stop
the vehicles had that little
myself.
sport mode. I didn't know the vehicles had like a little sport mode or boost or whatever we're gonna call it.
Leave me alone, cat. Stop following me, cat. Meow. Interesting. Teacher, where are we going again? I don't see the opposite of what I went to. No, that's a good color. Okay, teacher. Close the other door so no one else could come. Okay, where'd you go from? Say bye. Bye. Well, where's my mom and dad? I had a good time. No, you gotta go back. Okay? I said you were with me yesterday. You gotta do it again. And no one's gonna surrender me. Can't be me. Because I'm so fast. The suitcase is by my side. Hi, Jiggy.
All right, I'm back. Let me see. Oh, this man Juan. Man, what this man Juan doing?
They took my client's whole garage window off. So you know what I did? Came by, set that by a trap. Came back in less than 24 hours. What am I going to do every single time? I'm going to get the job done no matter what, man. I got this baby raccoon up out there. I'm going to set trap number 2 in a couple of days when she's ready for it. And then dinner I'm going to trap the next training. And I am gone, my baby.
Carolina, they beat you guys, and they played your dad's song after the victory.
Yeah.
They got you teed up, didn't they?
Oh, I was so upset. But
You want to swing on somebody?
Swag, bro.
Snow monsters. So
I got it from this one, please. Yes, please.
And just like that,
anyway, you didn't help me. That's because everyone but you. Oh my god. Thank you, elevator. Bye-bye, elevator. Wow, baby, you're so way down. Yep, I'm all the way down. Bye, elevator. I'm not going down here. I'm staying up here. What happens if you get up if you get all the way down here? I got escalator. Stop! Mini tacos. Mini tacos. Mini tacos. I'm all the way over here. How am I going to get to you? Why you have to rush and come back? So I go back over here. Yes, because I did have to come here before. And now I don't. I forgot. I'm really not doing ever. This is like I'm resting down. I do. I thought you still did know. No, I got Sampa's mom. How am I getting the book? That's from Simba. Yes, I got Taylor, you getting everything. Yeah, that's because of me too. I got him. I got her. Who else?
About time, shoot.
I'm gonna get elevators. Sir, I can't get up here. How you get to get up here? Oh, no I don't. I got the mouse. I'm gonna get
Will kick it off to get us underway.
Yeah, man, that man switched over to a whole nother team. Not even
What
they
kind
beat
of
all
field
in conference
position
by
can he
himself.
help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will take the first swing of the game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Yeah, man.
You can can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Childs. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Gives it on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Try to pick that off.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Score of the game. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Brad behind the line. It's Thomas. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
The Bruins are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Oh yeah.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Belly. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. Quick spin on the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. The running back has it. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He's got the back in the middle.
Come on! What in the world was that?
Change and give him a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Child. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Matthews. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Flores. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
I hate that animation.
The ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Robinson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on
what's the
third
word,
down.
player?
The best one. I mean,
what's the word, player?
The open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
All right, good talk.
And that trust.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Juan, what's the word, player?
Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
I don't know, man. Maybe you don't want to talk to us.
And nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas.
Are you serious?
Offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yo, what's the word? Oh, he down. Hold on.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Tom, what's the word, player?
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. The running back gets his hands on it, but he's not able to stay in bounds. It's 4th down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Back's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Touchdown, UCLA.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Yeah. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll go hurry up here. Back to pass, it's Childs. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
That's all I can say. That's mini stuff.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw again. Got a man. It's Marsh. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Some stuff just ain't meant for us to
And the
understand.
Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on. Got him on the ground too quick.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
That's a pick, man. Look at y'all standing right there. What's y'all doing?
A junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. It'll be 3rd and long.
Come on, y'all.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Belling. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to pass, it's Childs. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Use up all their timeouts. Come on.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
They shouldn't spike.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Snap coming before halftime.
This is not what I wanted to call.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
No!
He goes out of bounds right in the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
line.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the
already
drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Belling. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up
all we need.
They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
That's how it be, man. You just be ready after that. When you be losing like that, you be ready for the lead to advance.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
just 4.
Yes. He gets it so
no, I said you be ready for the lead to advance. When you be like, man, where everybody getting their games is you can get back out there.
Spartans send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing.
Oh, that's the wrong person.
Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get
I was not trying to pass
in these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You hit the wrong button and pass to somebody else. You know that person you want to pass to is wide open. That's the worst feeling.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
I don't know if anybody heard it.
On the run, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. It's Iamale.
Oh, come
just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for it.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down. I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A hit as he fires.
Oh,
incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Got it! Touchdown, Bruins! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, fail.
Flips it out to the back. Runs through the tackle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. He's got his man. They'll wrestle and
third and
just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, you couldn't reach the...
It's a running room. Smashes through the tackle.
This is the thing I just don't like about it. There's no way the quarterback should be breaking.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in
this many
a
tackles
lot
like
of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Here comes the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for...
Oh, no, I tweet.
This offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Makes the grab, it's Thomas.
Oh,
they
Lord.
got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Flores. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
He didn't get out there like I thought he would.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, that's thank you.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go.
I hate that animation.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UCLA! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking, understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Red zone play on here yet.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
Gotta remember, they gotta score a
starts
touchdown
from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yo, come on, get to the quarterback.
Shakes up. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss.
Oh, we got the ball.
Nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bruins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
There we go.
On the line, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Bruins! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
Came back and won.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Makes the grab. It's Bullard. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a man. It's Childs. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, what?
Caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Oh my gosh.
And it's incomplete,
oh, okay,
but
that's
the
holding.
penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Let's
And that's
go
why
home.
you got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This quarterback has been locked in. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
Of course,
him out.
the injury timeout. This game, no, it can be some bull. Because the injury timeouts always happen around the same time.
Looking for space. It's Wood. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Right there, just need one more first.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground to try to move the chain.
There we go.
Got enough for the first.
Next game.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need